One of the joys of painting is that you never know what you're going to come up with. I'm thinking of doing a Cornish scene. Very few of my Cornish scenes actually exist. They're inspired by many holidays in Cornwall, around Watergate Bay, Crantop, St Wars, near Falmouth, but mostly from Watergate Bay. And both ends of Watergate Bay are very rocky and very lovely. But I really try to abstract really from the depths of my mind and come up with something that I can call Cornwall. It doesn't exist in reality, but then it does. It exists in my mind from many paintings and many memories of it. I'm using what have I got here? I've got cadmium yellow, yellow ochre, some cadmium red. I've also got some alizarin, but I'm not sure I want to use it. Some ultramarine and some burnt sienna. Ultramarine and burnt sienna mixed with greens, yellows, make a lovely range of greens. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colours. 5 colours, 6 max with black if I ever wanted to use it. So I'm going to sort of make up a, well, from memory, I mean, Nuki. Oh, something simple. It's only a small piece of MDF which I've rubbed down, and I've given 2 coats of PVA glue, diluted, about 1 to 1. Very useful material. Now that sealed that surface, and I've got a cup of tea here. Been on the weekly bike ride. Right, so let's start with a bit of rock, in the bottom left hand corner. So we'll have a load of oil, bit of burnt sienna, bit of ultramarine, and let's just put something in resembling a Cornish rock. I'm coming down here, Land's End. I'm using fast drying linseed oil mixed with some refined linseed oil just to make it go further. So we can have a, oh, we're looking over the edge of, and we'll put in another rock here. Try to make your rocks different, don't make them all the same. That's too much the same, so we'll come up with that. Another seed washing around that. Okay, that'll do. Clean my brush. I'm not using solvents to clean my brushes interim. I'm just squeezing out the paint from my bristles. That has had it. That's worn out. Another one here. It's just a bit of old toweling, and I just run the bristles through it. And at the end of the painting session, I'll give the brushes a good clean with Swarfiga and some dishwashing soap, liquid. Well, I've got this lovely alkyd resin, but I'm using up what I've got, so I'll go back to that shortly when my bit of oil has run out, and I'll mix that with ordinary walnut oil from Sainsbury's. They mix very well, and the alkyd walnut oil helps it all to dry overnight, more or less, and it leaves the painting with a lovely sheen, lovely gloss. So now the fun begins. Oil, load of water, bit of red, bit of yellow. The paints have been on my bit of greaseproof paper overnight, so they've been out for 24 hours, and they're still workable because they're not Griffin water, the fast drying oil. They are Winsor & Newton Cotman range, not Cotman, Winton range. You can go a bit thicker. With that, let's put in a bit of blue sky in there. Bit of blue, bit of red, just a bit of shadow. Oh. Bit of red in there. If you don't like it, you can go over it and change it very, very quickly. So just gently dipping in the white and the oil, the red, blue. And I can feather that off when it's a bit tacky. Like watercolour painting, wet in wet. So if I have a quite a light horizon, I'll go back over that, I'm not finished with it yet. I want it to blend a bit, so we'll go in with a bit of blue, bit of red, bit of white, give us a bit of sea colour. Oil. That sort of horizontal. Nah, let's just get a bit of air. Paint down to the rocks. The idea is to get this all blended. And soft edges. And we can have some fun with some of the waves. Okay, that's coming on nicely, just an underpainting. We can thicken it. If I do that, Land's End, there's a lighthouse off the coast there, we might put it in. Let's see how we go. Right, let's model this bit of sky. Plenty of oil, red, bit of yellow, plenty of white. Bring that down to the horizon where I can tamp it with the edge of the brush in a minute. And blend it so the horizon disappears, the sea disappears into the sky and the sky disappears into the sea. Well, just get it on, it's really in there. I used to paint quite thickly, but with this oil you get just lovely transparent effects. If you haven't already seen Jackie Gardner, go and have a look. A wonderful abstract painter, paints Scotland, Scottish coast mainly, and she's lovely. She's a good professional artist. Got a studio, gallery up in Arbroath. And I Facebook sent her a message, private message, asking if I could use some ideas that she was, but not copying them, but just use the idea, the subject maybe. And I thought a decent thing would be to ask her permission, which I did. Back came a reply, no, help yourself, Dave. I've just phoned and contacted another artist asking what his colours are, because I want to use them in my painting. So we're all helping each other out. Alright, let's just get a little bit more strength on that in here. some red in, or orange. I think what has really turned me onto oil paint, back onto oil painting, is the oil. Well, it's called oil painting, but that's just not just the colour; it's what you use with it. The poppy oil. Get that all softened on there. See what I mean? It's disappearing. So it looks a little bit misty on the horizon, which would be quite accurate. I remember an acrylic a friend bought from me some years ago, and I put a bit of masking tape across here and I painted the sky down to it, then I painted the landscape up to it, and whilst there are many good things about the painting, when I see it, we go there 2 or 3 times a year to stay with them, it really bugs me. I'd love to take the painting back and say, can I change that? Just touch of yellow, touch of red, lump of white. That going up into there a bit, so that was too samey. Now that's quite a gentle sky, and I think those clouds are quite nice. Let's just soften around there a little bit. Okay, that's very well ruin it. But a little bit dark underneath at the bottom of the clouds. A wonderful sky painter is Arthur Madison. He's very impressionist. Right, let's do a bit of work in that in those rocks now. So a bit of ochre, a bit of sienna, a bit of red, a bit of oil. And nice warm rocks. Oh, I know we've got some nice green in there, I think. So red, the burnt sienna, blue and yellow. Plenty of oil. And we'll put this rich green. We can lighten it here and there. So we're looking down the cliff, so we want a bit of blue in that mix, I think. Just bit of cooler colour there. Now some real good dark greens now. Those 3 colours, red, blue and I'll go away. Now catching the light with a bit of nice greeny, oily. So just showing some of that foliage, catching a bit of light. A bit of orange. Don't know why, it just felt like it. What I'm trying to do is a pleasant painting rather than a photographic copy of anything. See how that's running there? Let's go back to that bluey colour. I'll put a little bit of light in it. So you don't need a lot of colours. There's some lighter colours in there. And those rocks down there. Bit of shadowy green, I think. I know some people colourists are being a bit deprived, but I'm having fun with this. And I hope I pick up quite a few subscribers that want to learn what little I've got to say about oil painting. Okay, go back. I'll change the brush. Another soft one here. Right, we're going to go just shape that to more or less even along there. Right, so we want some light blues. Easy does it. Now I want that light there, quite a bit of crashing sort of, well, not crashing waves, but counter change. Just a touch of blue in there. We'll just model away. I might have to paint the rocks out as well into that water. Right, I've got some darker blues in there now. touch around here. Right, let's just darken around there. Doesn't matter if a bit of the board shows through. Taken quite a lot of the paint off of the sea where I was. It's just you get those lights and darks in the sea. Oh, going uphill there now. Right, let's go and work somewhere else on it. So this is another brush. Get some lighty sort of grey. Keep it simple, stupid. Me motto. A little bit of model in there. And a lot. Not convinced about that. I have to just do my sky bit, tamping a little bit. Okay, now I'm guessing all this, so I'm not copying or anything. So I'm just working from my memory. I'll soften all that in a minute. But I want to get some lighter rocky grey sort of colour. Nice. A bit of red, a bit of blue with that. Oh, it's got a bit of light, greeny light. I'm not sure about that. That's a grey I want really, blue and white and red. Give a bit of a grey. Right, let's just do some of that slope now. Blue, red, yellow. Picking out the bits of gorse or whatever. We'll get on these cliffs. Well, what I did just here was at 23 minutes. What does that look like? Oh, not too bad. Alright, let's get that sort of grey colour on here. Right. Bit of white. Right, well, I'm not displeased with that really. I've struggled with those lighter rocks. They might have been better if I'd made them a bit darker, so let's try. Because it was silhouetted. A lot of paint there. A bit better. Just going to change a bit of light there, I think. I have got to, I'll take a picture out of the frame and I'll put this in a frame or whatever. We'll have a look. I just want to do that horizon. So I just clean out my brush and we'll just go temping. The paper won't last till tomorrow. I'll have to renew it. What's that? Right, I don't think I can do much more to that. I'll just take the other picture out of the frame. It's only got a couple of pins in it. Pull them out. It might be that this frame is a bit too small for... I didn't check them first, but anyway. It's lovely and dry. I know some of you work in the corners where you're allowed to work. I'm very fortunate I have this large room in the loft. But, you know, they say stuff expands according to the space available. Now I can't find my hammer. Ah, there it is. Always look 50% better with a frame on it. So this frame flatters it. Okay. Well, actually, that looks quite good. I'll have to repaint this frame sometime. It's getting a bit murky. Right. Okay. Well, oh, we're going uphill there, aren't we? Just a little bit. That's a bit better. Just a wave on the horizon. I'm not going to put a lighthouse in. We'll call it rocks off the North Cornish coast. You'll find that anywhere around Cornwall. Go away. Right, let's just zoom out. There we are. So there we've got another little Cornish scene. I haven't done any flying surf, spindrift, just a very simple wave that's coming in, crashing on the beach down below. I hope you enjoyed that, folks. Get your paints out and have a go, and I'm sure you'll do a lot better than I have. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.